Right now, we are getting ready to push a canoe out into Monona Bay. It's a great opportunity for you today to give back to your community.
Eye to the sky today as we track not only the heat, but the potential for severe storms this afternoon. We have what you need to know just minutes away.
That's right. It is an alert day, a hot summer day, the hottest of the year, Chris Reese says. It's also a threat for severe weather today. Heat advisory issued overnight. There's a lot to get to in the weather. We'll break it down in just a moment for you. First, though, we want to get to Leah and Josh, who are doing our big back-to-school supply donation drive today. And Leah, this is the moment that I have been waiting for several days now. They're about to push you out onto the lake to get some school supplies.
Yeah, Chris, when the CEO of the Boys and Girls Club of the greater Madison area says, get in a canoe for charity, you get in a canoe for charity. So that's what we're doing. We've been talking about this all morning. The idea is here that they're going to put me in a canoe, they're going to push me off in just a few seconds, and you folks need to help me get off the water by bringing me supplies. We need to fill my canoe with school supplies. Boatloads of school supplies is our goal today. We have one canoe. I've got a relatively small one to start, but look, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other canoes. And then if my photographer could show you, we have a pontoon that I would love to fill today. Now, a couple of details here. You can come out anytime you want. I'm going to be here until about 12:30. Then we have folks who will continue to take your donations till about 8 p.m. tonight. And hey, if you want to paddle out and see me, I would love that. Brittingham Boats is getting involved. They're offering 15% off of their rentals. And then the other 85%, all of that is going toward this effort. Pretty big deal. Okay, I've been doing a lot of talking. I think it's time for some action, huh? So I'm going to have Tim Metcalf, who came up with this idea, by the way. Tim and Michael Johnson are the masterminds behind all this. And my good friend Josh. They're going to tip me off into the water. Hopefully not tip me over.
We've got a couple to fill you up with already here.
Oh, boy. All right, let's do it.
The moment we have been waiting for, folks.
I probably need this, right?
Yeah.
Here, you hand me that.
Floater one there, too.
Okay.
All right.
You know, I swear I'm a canoer, but I'm a little nervous right now.
You should be.
It's going to get heavy.
Okay, so we're going to give you that.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Are we ready?
Woo!
3, 2, and 1.
Thank you,
You
gentlemen.
are off. Look at that.
Yeah! Woo! Okay, I'm out on the water. This is exciting. We're launching off. Okay, so if my producer could bring up the information on how you can donate today. Again, we're out in the middle of Monona Bay, quite literally out in the middle of Monona Bay right now. I'm going to be here until about 12:30. Then we have folks taking my place until about 8. We want your donations, folks. Come drop them off. If you only have a few minutes, you can drop them off at the Brittingham Boats facility, or you can jump in a boat, come on out and find me. So here I am. Pray for me, Chris.
Well, you should be pretty easy to spot. She's in the big orange canoe right in the middle of the bay. Now, Leah, how is it out there? Describe it for us.
It is still as the most beautiful Madison morning you could imagine. I can see the sun coming up. The glassy water is perfectly flat. It is quite calming. I wish I would have brought a book. I definitely need some sunscreen at some point. So somebody needs to paddle out, drop me off some supplies, some sunscreen, maybe a water or a coffee. Otherwise, I'm feeling pretty good.
Yeah, we're going to be checking in on you all the time and can't wait for more supplies to be dropped off. We're already seeing a good turnout so far. Leah Lynching, hey, stop down on there and give her some supplies. And she'd love to talk to you. Yeah, we got a whole day of this. Weather permitting, of course. Of course, if the weather turns bad, we will make our contingency plans and pull her out of there. We, of course, want her to be safe. So, yeah, let's check in. Do we have another graphic here to get to on the school supply drive? If you can't make it out there today, there are tons of different ways for you to donate. You can go to channel3000.com to see all of those. Actually, they're up right now on your screen. Go to the Boys and Girls Club. You can drop them off at our station on Raymond Road. There's an Amazon wish list. You can donate money as well. All the links and information up on our website right now. All right, let's get to Chris Reese in Madison, certified most accurate forecast. Chris, just a few hours ago, National Weather Service issued a heat advisory for pretty much our entire viewing area.
Yeah, they really did. I told you all yesterday that I expected this to happen, and here we are. Those heat advisories are in place from noon until 7 o'clock. This is where your heat index is likely going to go above 100 degrees today and closer to 105. But we're also going to be watching the western skies for showers and thunderstorms to develop later on this afternoon and bring us our potential to see some severe storms. Here's how we're starting things out. 69 degrees this morning in Madison. Janesville, you're at 66. Platteville's at 71. Our friends at the Dells are at 62 at this point. But I want to show you the heat index. By 3 o'clock, well above 100 for a lot of folks, and it could feel like as warm as 110, especially as you work your way a little bit further towards the south. But eventually, as we move to the evening, we'll start to see the showers and thunderstorms cool us down. The problem is the showers and thunderstorms truly have the potential to be on the stronger side. A level 3 out of 5 enhanced risk right here, smack dab on top of southern Wisconsin, and the Madison metro area is right there in the bullseye of that. Our primary risk that we're going to be looking for is damaging winds. We're talking the potential for wind gusts occasionally reaching 60, 70, or maybe even upwards of 80 miles per hour. We also have the possibility to see some golf ball sized hail out there today. Again, in this area shaded in the yellow, that's where the best chance of that happening is going to be. Then we have a small chance to see a tornado. It's a small chance, but it's not zero. So you have to be on guard for everything as we are out and about and just planning out the day. Now, for now, high resolution radar is quiet. That likely begins to change by the time we get you towards, say, 5 o'clock or so. This is 3:30. We're right around 90. We're still doing good, but here we are at 5:30. You see how quickly those showers and thunderstorms begin to pop up, and they are right on top of us as we start to move towards the evening commute. My expectation is that you're going to see isolated showers and storms towards the north and west that merge into a line. When they're isolated towards the north and west, that's where you're going to have your maximized chance to see the large hail or a tornado. But as these begin to work their way into a line, your damaging wind potential then gets maximized at that point as it pushes further towards the south and east. By about 9 o'clock, it's out of here. But guess what? We have the chance to do this all over again as we start to move towards tomorrow. So this is what I say. Be proactive, not reactive when it comes to the weather. Go ahead and put any plans that you may have made for severe weather into motion today so that you are prepared when these storms come towards you. If you need help with that, sure. Make sure you have a weather radio set and ready to go, that it warns you. Have those flashlights ready to go in case you lose power. But the big one, especially when wind is a big deal, it's securing those loose lawn items. I see trampolines everywhere, and I've seen them for the past couple of weeks as we've had a lot of high winds move through parts of southern Wisconsin. So maybe strap the kiddos' trampoline down before those storms arrive later on this afternoon. The alert days today and tomorrow. We're watching Thursday closely too. It could become an alert day around here. We'll let you know if that changes. We'll finally start to clear out and cool down by the weekend.
All right, Chris Reese, thank you much. Boscobel, meantime, in recovery mode this morning after disaster struck over the weekend. Linda Mazzara says that she was preparing to head to a celebration of life for one of her close friends when the storm hit. As that storm grew stronger, Linda decided to brace for a potential tornado. She and her family were ready when the tornado ripped through their property. While the damage will cost thousands, Linda is focusing on the positives.
When we looked at it and said the important thing is we're alive, our son was alive, we're okay, we will do it. The people say to you, it's material things that you lost. Yes, it is.
Family and friends have been cleaning up at their home ever since the tornado hit. Cleanup efforts out there remain in full effect citywide. Starting today, major road work will begin shutting down 2 loop ramps that connect I-39/90 and the Beltline. Pay attention to this. The traffic advisory says that the ramps on your screen will be closed until mid-November. Drivers will be required to use alternate routes like the interchange between the Beltline and Stoughton Road. For more information on the interchange project as a whole, you can find a link at channel3000.com. A pair of buildings in Madison getting some national recognition for their green initiatives. The American Council of Engineers companies are recognizing both Fire Station 14 and the Madison Municipal Building as part of its 2021 Engineering Excellence Awards competition. Fire Station 14 saves the city up to 70% of its energy costs. It also improves the environment for its workers and community.
We want to make sure that, each of our communities are being represented and also served in the best possible way. So making sure that the building is A-OK, design-wise, energy efficient-wise, and green-wise is always the goal.
For the Madison Municipal Building, the organization says it highlights the historical restoration and the building's sustainable features, mixing history and modernized eco-friendly technology. 6:09 now, coming up, a shooting in the French Quarter in New Orleans caught on camera.
And we're live in the 608 this morning with a very special story. You can see we've got Leah out in the canoe already for a good cause as we raise school supplies for the Boys and Girls Club of Dane County. And coming up, we're going to get to the root of all of this and why we are out here. So stick around. You're watching News 3 Now this morning.
Vitens Golfland now offers 2 indoor golf and multi-sport simulator suites. Play over 100 championship golf courses with unmatched golf swing data and visualization. Or play other sports and games using real sports equipment. The Vitens Golfland simulator suites provides a fun indoor entertainment experience.
Associated Physicians celebrates 75 years of caring, helping, and listening. Associated Physicians. Devoted physicians, trusted care.
Everything is relative. Travel, for example. A trip to Stoughton might seem like a long way, but if you're shopping for diamonds, it's closer than you think.
Diamond Select.
Importers of shimmering diamonds from the mines of South Africa to the streets of Antwerp and Tel Aviv. They shop the diamond capitals of the world so you don't have to.
Diamond Select. Direct pricing saves you money.
On GIA certified South African diamonds.
Diamond Select.
Downtown Stoughton.
Is your credit score getting in the way of things you want to do? Personal loans through NetCredit help you borrow up to $10,000. So check your eligibility on netcredit.com today without affecting your credit score. You may even be able to build your credit history as you repay. NetCredit, a more personal loan.
If you can afford to launch yourself into space, you can pay your fair share in taxes. But billionaires and big corporations have avoided paying taxes for years. President Joe Biden's plan makes the rich pay their fair share so we can cut taxes for families with children and create millions of good jobs. Tell Senator Ron Johnson to stop putting billionaires ahead of the middle class. If you can afford to joyride in space, you can pay your fair share.
Looking to update your flooring? Surgenians has you covered. Our experienced salespeople will guide you through the area's largest flooring selection so you can make the best decision. And Surgenians' reliable craftsmen ensure your flooring's installed right. Local, sustainable Surgenians.
In one instant, an accident can change your life. Gingras, Thompson & Walks has assembled the top personal injury lawyers in Wisconsin to fight for victims' rights. If you've been injured in an accident, contact Gingras, Thompson & Walks for a free consultation.
Since 1976, Feldco stood the test of time. It's Feldco's 45th anniversary! Time to get down! To celebrate Feldco's 45th anniversary, get 45% off windows today. That's cause for a celebration.
45% off windows won't last long. Call now.
For quality windows, siding, and doors, call 866 for Feldco.
First warn weather, certified most accurate forecast.
Vitens Golfland now offers the new Top Tracer mobile system. Track your shots from grass and mat tee areas for free from your cell phone. Record your golf swing with stats provided. Play games like Capture the Flag. Have golf range entertainment fun with Top Tracer at Vitens Golfland.
Hey folks, welcome back out to Monona Bay. We have a special in the 608 segment coming at you this morning. Continuing coverage of our back to school coverage out here in my canoe as we ask you to come fill my boat with supplies. Now Josh Breiter is back on solid ground on shore. He's talking about the roots of this drive and just how giving our community has been in years past. Josh, take it away.
Hey Leah, yeah, good morning to you. Special 608 story this morning. You can see I've got my Avengers backpack on. And we are set to go, and I'm not the only ones with props right now. We've got Laura Ford Harris with Boys and Girls Club of Dane County out here with us this morning, and you are ready to rock. Look at you. Are you going to be out there today?
Yes. I will be handing off backpacks and school supplies that are collected here today so Leah can fill the boat for our back-to-school drive with the Boys and Girls Club of Dane County.
This is awesome. So this is our second week now, but this is something special that can get really everyone involved here in Madison today.
Absolutely. We are looking for supplies for our students who are getting ready to go back to school, including our college students. College students have so many needs like detergent, flash drives, all those kinds of things that are going to prepare them for a successful academic year.
So what do people need to know if they're interested in coming out here today? We're going to be here all day, right?
All day long, filling that pontoon boat with school supplies for youth in this community, ages 2.5 to 24, with pens, pencils, all the things that you'll need to be prepared for a successful school year.
So this is important every year, but over the last year in general, I mean, this is a big, big deal for a lot of families.
Absolutely. You know, when things are tight, sometimes families don't have the resources to buy those things that are going to prepare students going back into the classroom. And then teachers have to come up with those resources for students. So we just want to make sure that teachers, families everywhere are prepared. That's not going to be a stress that they're going to have as they go back into the school year.
So we're going to be out here until 8 o'clock today, but if folks can't make it out today, that continues through the week, though.
Yes, you can go to bgcdc.org and look on our page for information about the back-to-school supplies. You can drop them off at our locations, at our admin office on the Beltline, Allied, and McKenzie Family Club out in Sun Prairie. We'd love to have organizations or companies also do their own back-to-school drive and then bring those supplies. So we want to fill that boat. If you're out today, row, throw, go. Just come on down here. Help us fill the boat for students in this community.
We're going to have a boatload of school supplies today.
Boatload of fun. Boatload of fun. Come on down. We'd love. Thank you so much, Channel 3000, Tim Metcalf, Michael Johnson, for getting all this organized for youth in the community.
Well, it's all for a good cause, Laura. Thank you so much. You keep practicing. Laura's going to keep practicing, guys, and Leah, we're going to send it back to you. You're already in action already this morning, 6 o'clock, and look at you go out there. You're in your prime.
Yeah, Josh, you missed it. I was going backward just to show off a little. I really know what I'm doing out here. What can I say? Josh Spreiter in the 608 this morning. Thank you very much. Boy, you guys, it is gorgeous out here. But before I let you go, I want to give you a couple of other options to donate, just in case you can't take in the beautiful scenery that is Brittingham Boats in Monona Bay this morning. You can drop off supplies at News 3 Now. We are located over on Raymond Road. You can also drop off supplies at any of the 4 Boys and Girls Club locations across Madison. Or stay at home. Donate money online. I have a link for you up on channel3000.com. We also have a curated Amazon list of the supplies that families are asking for up there. So lots of different ways to give back. But I gotta say, Chris, this is a view. I mean, glass, water, the sunrise coming up over John Nolan. Man, I'm in heaven.
There's nothing like it. And you have some backup canoes, right, in case you fill yours up first?
Yeah, can you see? I'll try and turn around here. You can see I have about 4 or 5 canoes behind me. Yeah, and then in front of me here, show off my paddling skills. In front of me here, I have a pontoon. I would love to get that full today. So please come on out. Donate, paddle out and see me. Brittingham Boats is offering 15% off of their rentals today, and then the 85% is being donated to this school supply drive. So a lot of different ways you can give back today.
Wow, wow, how great of Brittingham Boats to do that. We can't thank our partners, Metcalfs and the Boys and Girls Clubs of Dane County enough. And now it's up to you folks to go on out and drop off your donations. You can find her at Brittingham Boats, and there are so many ways to donate to our school supply drive. There's really no excuse. So get in before it's over by the end of the week. Today is the day to do it, though, if you really want to. We do want to keep an eye on the weather, though. We do have a contingency plan out there in case things do get a little active. But this morning, I am not that jealous of Leah, I should say, because it is muggy out there, and those dew points show it.
Yeah, even if you don't have the showers and thunderstorms right now, it's about that heat and the humidity that's really going to be taking place. Dew points are already on the climb into the mid-60s and upper 60s and low 70s throughout parts of southern Wisconsin. It's already the point that we start to complain about the humidity. I mean, even my house windows had a little bit of that moisture on them as I was leaving early on. Watch this. This is later on this afternoon. Notice how dew points increase into the upper 70s and low 80s. We have not seen these kind of dew points in southern Wisconsin since I've lived here. And that's been about 3, almost 4 years at this point. So this is not something we deal with often. In fact, the dew point comfort meter, we are well beyond the bad hair day. You're not saying, oh, you're just walking outside. You're not saying anything at all. You're just turning around and you're going right back inside because dew points are going to be that hot or that muggy as we start to move into the afternoon. But at the same time, temperatures in the 90s are also going to be combined with those dew points, and that's going to lead to the heat indices well above 100. So heat exhaustion is certainly going to be a possibility. I want to make sure that you are taking it safe as you are out and about later on today. And then, of course, we do have those shower and thunderstorm chances that we're going to break down in a bit coming up in just a few moments here. We do have one crash that's going to be on the eastbound Beltline. That's creating some minor delays. That is right around Todd Drive approaching Fish Hatchery, so keep that in mind if you are going to be headed out. Elsewhere throughout Dane County, we're smooth, but you start to work your way just a little bit north into Columbia County. It's going to be I-39 southbound, just south of Portage. We have a crash there as well that's creating some delays, so take it easy as you're out and about.
All right, Chris Reese, thank you much. In Louisiana this morning, a 17-year-old is in custody after 5 people were shot in the French Quarter in New Orleans. The video caught on Earth Cam the moments where shots were fired on busy streets over the weekend. In a matter of seconds, you can see hundreds scattered from the scene. Officers responding to the call of a shooting on Bourbon Street around 2 a.m. Sunday. Police say all the victims are expected to survive. The New Orleans Police Department reports a 17-year-old is in custody. This is the second weekend in a row multiple people were shot in the French Quarter. 6:20 now, coming up in our next half hour. Down to 2. Fitchburg has narrowed its search for police chief. Who's left? And we take a look at a new way to play golf. Stay with us.
Experience handcrafted and hand-finished furniture by genuine Amish craftsmen at Wanakee Furniture ETC, featuring hardwood made in the USA home furnishings by Simply Amish and other great brands you can trust.
Bring quality home at Wanakee Furniture ETC.
Attic Angel Community has earned a reputation as the one and only. But what's so memorable to the people who live here?
It's good local heart.
Interesting friends.
The view from my window.
Continuing education.
The food.
The amazing art studio.
Happy hour.
There are many reasons to love Attic Angel Community, but there's just one Attic Angel.
Buying your first home is the start of realizing bigger dreams with your family. That's why it's important to protect everything you love with American Family Insurance. Wait, what's that?
It's their dream car.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It's actually my dream car. And my little dream tire swing with some dream trees. There'd be a nice dream garden right here, too.
Protect your dream home with American Family Insurance.
Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance.
Accidents happen. Mistakes don't have to. Don't take a chance on your future. Call a powerful law firm that will fight for every dollar you may be entitled to.
Hupy and Abraham.
They got me $575,000.
Way more than what the insurance company offered.
All the money I deserved.
Over $1 million.
They really do mean business.
Call Hupy and Abraham right now. Tell the insurance company you mean business.
Refresh your home's exterior with help from Menards. Dutch Boy DuraClean exterior paint and primer in one's durable, weather-resistant coating stays clean and keeps your home looking beautiful. A gallon of flat paint is $29.79 after 11% rebate. Finish your outdoor update with a new Larson Storm Door. They let fresh air in and help save on your energy costs. Save 11% on Larson Storm Doors. Get 11% off everything at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
No more Freon for your AC. Oh no, the homeowner's called Action Man and his action team.
Call on Action Plumbing, Heating, and Electric at iwantactionnow.com.
At iMart Express, you'll save on glasses for classes. For $79, get 2 pairs with kid-safe polycarbonate lenses and a free 1-year frame warranty. Don't let the bell ring before you get a chance to save. A $200 value, all for $79.
Let the design team at Wanakee Furniture ETC help you find your inspiration and transform your room. Every style, every budget, our creativity, passion, and expertise will help you design your dream space.
Bring quality home at Wanakee Furniture ETC.
Check out this new golf craze, Chris Reese. It's called Fling Golf, and rather than using like a traditional golf club to hit the ball, in Fling Golf, you just pick it up with a fling stick and then launch it towards the pin. Fling golf enthusiast Mike DeRusha says it makes the game more accurate and makes for faster rounds of golf. Fling golf only needs 1 club for every phase, even putting. Look at that. You just fling it, and it's perfectly named. You just fling it on down the hole there.
I prefer to call it Le Golf.
Le Golf, like lacrosse.
The mix between lacrosse and golf.
I know it is. It's like
Le
a little,
Golf.
lacrosse, whatever it is. A lacrosse stick? I'm not sure what you call those.
Le Golf with 2 F's and an E at the end.
Just to fancy it up a little bit.
Wow.
Hey,
Would you play this?
I'd try this, you know, because after 30 years of playing regular golf, I'm still no good. So why not just take up a different version of it, I guess.
You know, I wonder if there's a particular form. Like, do we have to bend the knees, you know?
There are so many little technical things you've got to pay attention to in a regular golf swing. This looks a little bit easier, though. I might give this a shot.
I wonder what my dad would say about my follow-through with Le Golf.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. You and your dad could learn together, because he doesn't know a lick about it either.
Oh, my gosh. I know my dad's not even watching right now, but
I know.
making fun of him.
Hey, if anyone out there has a tee time for this afternoon, you might want to think about canceling it, huh?
That is one thing that is true, because we are watching not only just the heat, but the shower and thunderstorms, and I wouldn't want to play golf in the heat that we're expecting this afternoon. Maybe you can have a tee time early on this morning, but once we get towards about lunchtime, things really begin to get hot. But also this afternoon, it's the showers and storms coming our way that could very quickly become severe. I'm very much concerned about the potential of seeing 60, 70, maybe even 80-mile-per-hour winds, along with some hail that could be up to golf ball size at times. Yes, the tornado threat is there as well. We've seen that multiple times over the past couple of weeks. But radar is quiet for now. We're going to keep a close eye on things all day long.
All right, thanks, Chris. We will check back in with Leah for our school supply drive right after this.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
At Pick and Save, every free pickup order is picked fresh and packed with care, or we'll make it right. We're fresh every day, so shop anyway. Pick and Save. Fresh for everyone.
Don't you wish you could wave a magic wand and have whiter teeth? Well, you can, but it's not magic. It's power swabs. Just swab your teeth for 5 minutes and boom, whiter teeth and a better smile. And since you're not dealing with messy trays or awkward strips, you're less vulnerable to the harsh sensitivity they sometimes create.
I've used strips. They seem to really hurt my teeth. The power swabs, it just seemed very gentle.
It's so simple and easy. You just open it, you apply it to your teeth, you forget it's there, and I noticed that they're white and bright again like they were before.
I noticed actually a difference the first time that I used power swabs. You put on the first coat and then the activator goes on, and immediately you start seeing it working.
It only takes 5-minute applications to get a brighter, whiter smile with power swabs. You just snap, swab, and smile. Power swabs have been clinically studied to whiten natural teeth and remove stains from caps, crowns, and veneers. It's so powerful, it removes stains from coffee, tea, red wine, and even smoking.
I love my coffee in the morning.
I will never stop drinking coffee. I will not be the person drinking hot coffee with a straw.
As much coffee as I drink, I can use my power swabs and eliminate the staining.
When I use the power swabs, I applied it directly to my front tooth where the coffee stain was.
I like being able to individually get the teeth, and most importantly, it got kind of in between the grooves.
You can put it directly on the stain that you see on your teeth, and it's so precise.
But as powerful as it is, it's also gentle and causes 0 to minimal sensitivity.
This didn't sting, it didn't burn, it didn't have
have an aftertaste. It was just a swab, and I just got to rub it on my teeth, and that was it.
Take it from me as someone who has gone the dental route, but has also gone on the shelf route, and I've not really seen anything work as effective and as easy as power swabs.
Whiten your teeth today by ordering Power Swabs and receive 40% off the regular price. Shipping is free, plus you'll receive a free quick stick pen to use on the go after meals or a cup of coffee. Visit powerswabs.com or call the number on your screen.
Is your credit score getting in the way of the things you want to do? Personal loans through NetCredit offer fast and flexible lending. Borrow up to $10,000 and choose repayment terms that work for you. You may even be able to build your credit history as you repay. NetCredit, a more personal loan.
A News 3 Now investigation uncovered hundreds of workplace safety complaints during the pandemic.
Just 12% were followed up with an inspection.
Too many frontline workers were exposed to COVID.
Taking action to get the information you deserve. News 3 Now investigates.
Pick and Save delivery is always fresh because we check our produce at every stop on its journey to you. We're fresh every day, so shop any way. Pick and Save, fresh for everyone.
Right now, our back-to-school supply drive with the Boys and Girls Clubs sets sail. How you can get involved this morning.
And we are tracking that potential for severe weather and high heat today. We've got a double-edged alert day that we'll let you know about just moments away.
And a good Tuesday morning, everybody. Thanks for joining us on News 3 Now this morning. I'm Chris Stanford. News 3 Now this morning. Let's make sure that all our area kids are set up to succeed this school year. So we are into week 2 now of our back-to-school supply drive, if you've been keeping up with this. And today, we've got something special, a really easy way and a fun way for you to help out. So Leah Linscheid is out in the middle of Monona Bay right now in her canoe. What a great cause, Leah.
Oh, man, Chris, I can't even begin to describe how great this feels. I want to show you something because I feel like this is how everyone should wake up. Can you see that sunrise behind me? The water is like glass out here. It's perfectly still. I have this gorgeous view behind me. And that's really fitting because what we're doing is really beautiful, too. We're making sure that kids have the school supplies they need to come back to the school year this year, especially important after the year and a half that we've just had. So I'm out here on Monona Bay. I want you folks to drop off school supplies so I can fill up my canoe. That's when I can get off the water, when my canoe is full. So bring them on out. We also have a pontoon out here. I'd love to fill that. We have 4 or 5 more canoes. I'd love to fill them. Boatloads of school supplies today. Now, you might be wondering, where did we get this idea? As much as I love the outdoors, you guys know I'm a canoer, I'm a kayaker. It wasn't my idea. It was actually Tim Metcalf's idea of Metcalf's Grocery Stores. Josh Breiter is safe on solid ground. Talking to him this morning, explaining where this idea came from. Josh.
Hey, Leah, good morning. Yeah, you know, this all started on Friday during News 3 Now this morning when we were interviewing Michael Johnson, and then Tim Metcalf actually started to come in, and then look at that. He's already in the water this morning, Tim Metcalf. We're going to kind of pull him up on shore. Photographer Chris Hawbaker helping me out here a little bit. And Tim, you couldn't wait to get into the water. I mean, it is a beautiful morning out here.
I tell you, it is awesome. I don't know if you can see the sun here, sunset or sunrise over here this morning, but we're down here at Brittingham Boat. So thankful that you guys are here with the Boys and Girls Club, and we're trying to fill up a boatload of school supplies this morning. So come on down and join us.
You know, it's kind of funny how this all started is you were with Michael Johnson on Friday, and you were trying to figure out how can we do, you know, and raise these donations, and why not put Leah Linscheid in a canoe, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. We were going to go kayaking right after our bike ride, and I said, hey, let's see if we can get Leah in a kayak, fill it up with school supplies, and that's what and she agreed to it. So we're here this morning. Hopefully the community is going to come down, and we're going to fill up this pontoon full of school supplies for the Boys and Girls Club in this community. So a lot of fun.
You know, we've already had a few people showing up here this morning, and there's just something special about Madison. This is such a giving community, and on a perfect day like this, it doesn't get any more Madison than being on a canoe, right?
Yeah, and Brittingham, I don't know if anybody's been down here lately, but it is beautiful. This beach, they got this great beach here. Come down, I will kayak out to Leah and take the school supplies out there. Or if you want to jump into a kayak, you can kayak out to her and say hello to her. So it's a great morning. It's a great opportunity to give back in Madison and just come down and enjoy the weather.
All right, well, Tim, we're going to push you back out. I know that you just want to be out in that water. Awesome. There he goes again. Incredible morning out here at Brittingham Boats, guys. Monona Bay. Leah, we're going to send it back to you, but I tell you what, it does not get any better than this. Right here in the 608, let's raise some school supplies for all these kids in need. Leah, back to you.
Josh Breider, you got it right. You can't get any better than what we got out here today. Oh, it's gorgeous out here, you guys. It's the perfect opportunity to give back to your community. Take in the beautiful scenery out here at Brittingham Boats. Now, I want to bring up the details. In case you're wondering where we are specifically, this is Monona Bay, Brittingham Boats. I've been saying it all morning. They are going to be offering 15% off of their rentals, so you can take your own boat out here onto the water and drop off your supplies. They're going to be donating the 85 other percent, by the way, to the efforts here. Really, really incredible the way this community is stepping up. Very impressed. We have been out here since 4:30, 5 a.m. We're going to stay out here until 8 p.m. tonight. The Boys and Girls Club of Dane County providing staffing out here until 8 p.m. tonight to pick up your stuff. Now, if you are headed out here, it's going to be a hot one. I've got a denim jacket on right now that's not going to last very long. It is going to be steamy. It's an alert day. We have contingency plans in place. You might want one too. Chris Reese is off donations today. What do they need to know?
Yeah, one thing they need to know, Leah, is just the fact that it is going to be incredibly hot out there, especially as we start to move towards the afternoon. But Leah, the other thing is that we have the showers and storms that are going to come through. I know the timing out there is till later on into the evening, and well, the storms may try to cut that to an end early. So take your donations out there as early as you can before the showers and thunderstorms later. Weather avocado, as Chris Stanford likes to call it, it is in full effect, and it's centered right here over the upper Midwest. This is where the worst weather in the country is expected as we go throughout today to level 3 out of 5, enhanced risk right here for all of us throughout southern Wisconsin. We have the potential to see some hail upwards of golf ball size at times. There is the potential to see a tornado or two as well, but the primary focus, the primary concern of the forecast, that's going to be that chance to see some damaging winds. I'm talking 60, 70, maybe even upwards of 80 miles per hour at times as we start to move towards the afternoon. I'm watching Doppler track early this morning. You got a couple of weak storms back towards the west, but in the state of Wisconsin, we are dry for now. The question is, how long does it begin to stay that way? Here's how Future Track has things playing out as we start to move towards the afternoon and evening. This right here, folks, check the clock. It's 5. We are expecting isolated storms to begin to develop at this point. I talked about the potential to see some tornadoes or hail upwards of golf ball size. Your best chance to see that is going to be further west as storms are isolated in nature. But as we start to move through time, watch how quickly they begin to form into a line. This is 5:30, right on top of us in the middle of rush hour at this point. Now we're at 6:30, and we've got a line, and Future Track really tries to show the bowing nature of that line. This is where your threat to see the damaging winds upwards of 70 or 80 miles per hour truly begins to get maximized. That's going to push its way towards the south and east. This is 9 o'clock. A lot of that is on out of here at this point. But guess what? We have the chance to do it all over again tomorrow. Another line of showers and storms will come through. This time, it's associated with the cold front that's going to help things improve as we start to move towards the end of the week. And we need that cold front, folks. We do have those heat advisories in effect from noon until 7 o'clock today for all of the areas in this peach shading. And watch this. This is 3 o'clock this afternoon, and the closer you are towards the state line, the more likely it is that your heat index is going to feel like upwards of 110 before things finally begin to cool off for us. So, after all that, I preach it, and you've heard me say it a lot over the past couple of weeks because we've had so many instances of severe weather. But take action, be proactive, not reactive. Do everything you can to plan ahead. Have the weather radio, secure those loose lawn items, charge your devices as well, especially if you're going to lose power. But as we start to look ahead for the next 10 days, we'll finally start to dry out by the weekend. We'll also start to cool things down with temperatures into the 70s with lower humidity by the time we get you towards the weekend. Now, Leah Lynchide, I do have to say, as you were getting into your canoe earlier, I said behind the scenes, I said, you know, should she take the denim jacket off? Is anybody going to tell her, you know, just how hot and humid it's going to be? So I myself am intrigued to see just how long you last in that one.
Ooh, throwing down the gauntlet, Chris Reese. Hey, how about this? For every half an hour that I keep my denim jacket on, will you bring down a basket of supplies?
Bring down, you know what? I will. It may have to be later because I'm going to be trapped here covering the storms, but
That's fair.
I will at least get a basket of supplies ready.
Hey, you know that I'm always leveraging to get some supplies. That's how this started. We threw down the gauntlet with Tim Metcalf live on television last week.
You just did it.
And now look at him. Here he is. Look, he's bringing me some stuff, too. Oh, can you guys see this? No, don't let me drop this, Tim. That would be terrible. Getting donations already. Oh, Tim, thank you very much. And Chris, thank you. So, folks, again, just a beautiful day to come down here. As long as we miss the storms, that is. Maybe don't wear a denim jacket if you're coming down here. If you aren't going to make it out because the storms hit, because it's simply too hot for you, that's okay. The school drive runs until Friday. You have a couple of different ways you can donate. You can drop stuff off at News 3 Now, our location over on Raymond Road. You can drop stuff off at the 4 Dane County Boys and Girls Club locations in the greater Madison area. You can also donate online. We have a link for you to do that up on channel3000.com, along with a curated Amazon wish list that our families specifically asked for. So a lot of really simple ways to give back if you can't make it out today. But let me tell you, it's pretty beautiful out this morning. I think I can keep the denim jacket on a little bit more, all in the name of charity. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous opportunity to come out, check out the water, check out the sunrise, come say hi, and help give back to your community, Chris.
I know. I don't think we need to give them another reason. We've given them so many already. I mean, really, like, do it early today. I know. Let's create some more urgency around this. You know, get out there early before the storms hit, before it gets too hot. Let's fill up those boats as soon as we can. You know. So, Leah, like, what's the contingency plan for the denim jackets? I mean, you're going to try to wear it as long as possible.
The contingency plan, Chris. I'm just going to take it off. Although I will sweat. I will sweat for a good hour and a half if that means that Chris Reese can bring me 3 baskets of supply goods. I gave him half an hour. Every half hour I keep this puppy on. I want a basket of supplies. So I'll keep it on for a little bit here. We'll see how long I can last.
There you go. It's all for a good cause. All right, Leah, we will check back in with you in just a moment. All right, here at 6:40, let's get you to the headlines this morning. We are taking action to make sure that you're staying safe in the heat today. Dane County Emergency Management says if you can help it, stay inside where it's cool. But if you have to go outside, stay hydrated before and during any activities. They say what's even more important is that you check on your friends and monitor your own health.
Are you sweating or are you not sweating? Do you feel nauseous? Do you feel dizzy? Making sure that you feel okay. People generally know when they don't necessarily feel okay.
If air conditioning isn't available at your house, Madison Public Libraries are available for additional shelter from the heat. All locations, with the exception of the Monroe Street location, are going to be open today from 10 to 6. Staff are encouraging those in need of shelter beyond those hours to contact Dane County Emergency Management at 211. The city of Fitchburg now down to 2 finalists for its next top cop. The city announcing Alfonso Morales and Vic Sybenek have moved into the background check phase of the application process. They'll each meet with the Police and Fire Commission for a follow-up interview once those background checks are done. 4 candidates held a forum last week where a number of members of the community asked them questions directly. Morales is the former police chief for the city of Milwaukee. Sybenek is a captain with the Salt Lake City Police Department. The new chief is expected to be announced next month. The Wisconsin Department of Public Instruction wants schools across the state to be in person this year, but they have released some guidelines for what they want school districts to do. They want everyone masked up. That's first and foremost. And anyone eligible for a vaccine to get one. Educators and students should maintain 3 feet of social distancing, and they want enhanced cleaning methods in the classroom. They also want increased COVID-19 testing.
We have the ability to give our kids a gift, and that gift is to be in school consistently with their friends, doing the things they're supposed to be doing. The way we do that is through masks and vaccines.
Again, these are recommendations from the state. It's up to each school district to decide their own rules. All right, it is 6:42 as we take a look outside this morning. It is already humid. You can tell that it's going to be a hot one, the hottest day of the year. And that's not all, folks. We have a risk of severe weather headed our way this afternoon, too, that Chris will break down in just a moment.
And we're back out here in the 608 this morning on Monona Bay as we are filling the pontoon full of school supplies today for Boys and Girls Club of Dane County. And coming up, we're going to see the root of all of this, where it all started right here so we can donate to our local kids. That's when we come back in the 608. Stick around.
Your family's year-round comfort is our year-round commitment at RG Heating and Air Conditioning. We install quality Trane equipment and service all brands so your home's furnace and AC will perform their best year-round. RG Heating and AC.
Finding the right ingredients for a healthy lifestyle can be tricky. That's why SSM Health and News 3 Now are here to help.
Our Time for Kids recipe for health experts use online conversations and on-air reports to answer your health questions.
So tell us, what topics would your family like to hear about? What questions do you have?
Use the handy feedback form on our Time for Kids page to share what matters most to your family's health. And together,
let's take time for kids.
At Culver's, we never tire of crafting fresh frozen custard right in our restaurants.
As soon as I'm like, who wants Culver's custard? The kids are already running out the door.
Hello, everybody. Here's your custard. Always rich and creamy, always sure to put a smile on your face.
It's more than just a special treat. It's creating memories with my children and family time.
Is it really good?
Yeah.
Family time is custard time. Welcome to Delicious.
Hi, I'm Daryl from Little America. Blake and his cousin Connor are here with their families from Madison today. What's your favorite ride? Connor's older sister, Cassie, told me her favorite is the go-karts. Mom loves that she can bring a picnic basket, and Dad enjoys miniature golf. There's fun for the whole family at Little America, where big fun is only a few miles away.
An important legal alert from Hupy and Abraham. Glyphosate, the active chemical in the weed killer Roundup, may be linked to cancer in humans. If you or a loved one has used Roundup and has subsequently developed non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, you may be entitled to substantial cash compensation. Contact Hupy and Abraham for a free consultation. Delay may affect your legal rights.
Call 800-800-5678. Hupy and Abraham, right now.
At RG Heating and Air Conditioning, our promise to you is 100% satisfaction guaranteed. Guaranteed service, repairs, and replacements. Installing quality Trane equipment. RG Heating and AC. We'll always treat you like family. Guaranteed.
Wind, thunderstorms, lightning, severe weather is going to happen. The question is, will it be in your path? And how's it going to affect you? First Warn Weather, your certified most accurate forecast team, takes action when severe weather threatens, alerting you with First Warn Weather alerts, pinpointing where the dangers are and where the storms are headed. On air, online, and on social media. Trust Madison's certified most accurate First Warn Weather, keeping you ahead of the storm.
Hi, I'm Taylor from Sun Prairie. Hey, Chris, plan my day.
Well, good morning, Taylor. I'll tell you what, we're waking up to sunshine early on, but we're going to be tracking that chance for showers and thunderstorms developing later on towards the afternoon and evening, and it is going to be hot. I've got temperatures warming up towards about 91 degrees, and then with the humidity, it'll feel well over 100. Yesterday, you had the showers and storms. Taylor, we are dry in Sun Prairie this morning. We're actually dry all throughout southern Wisconsin for now with the sun and temperatures just shy of 70 degrees. But here's what happens as we put this day into motion. We get you towards about 5 o'clock. Those showers and thunderstorms begin to pop up on top of us. They'll quickly become severe and develop into a line. It's going to be capable of some strong winds. So I want to make sure that you have your severe weather plan ready as you begin to head out the door today, Taylor. And folks, I will plan your day for you as well. Send me a video, state your name, where you're from, wear a costume, have fun with it. We don't have to be serious all the time. But do whatever you want. Just make sure you keep it appropriate and say, hey, Chris, plan your day, and send it right on in. I'll be happy to plan your day for you. We're also watching traffic this morning. There is an accident. This accident is going to be right around Todd Drive in a construction zone where we commonly see accidents around here. But that's really creating some delays. Those delays go all the way back towards Verona Road, where you've got high traffic trying to get on to Verona Road. We're going to continue to track this along with the heat, along with the storms, along with multiple alert days as we go throughout your morning.
Yeah, also remember traffic-wise today that those loop ramps, the two of them that connect I-39-90 to the Beltline, are going to be shut down starting today.
Until November.
Yeah, until November. So find some alternate routes if you use those popular stretches. All right, let's send it out to Leah Linscheid, who is on Monona Bay right now. How are you? Are you seeing a lot of supplies?
Yeah, Chris, I lost you there, but hey, that's okay. I'm having the time of my life out here. I'm with Tim Metcalf. Say hi, Tim.
Hi, guys. How are you?
There you go. He's got his own school supplies that he's donating. Behind me is the pontoon that we plan to fill. But before we get to any of those details, I want to get over to Josh Breiter. He has a special in the 608 segment on safe, solid ground today. He's explaining how this back-to-school drive started, its origins, and just how generous the community has been over the years. Hi, Josh.
Hey, Leah, good morning to you once again. Yeah, you know, we're so happy to be partnering with the Boys and Girls Club this year for this school drive, but this community has been giving back to them for many years, and it all started with this woman. Meet Sally. We're going to get a better idea of who Sally was this morning because she got involved years ago, leading the charge to gather school supplies for kids and donate them to the club. Her family says she would spend hours clipping coupons and stuffing dozens of backpacks for those kids. Sally died this past spring at the age of 98, but she was active all the way up until the end. We talked to her daughters who want the rest of us to donate in her memory.
She would be proud. You know, she would think that whenever you can do something for somebody else, you should. And you're never too old, it's never too late to help others.
Now, in lieu of flowers for Sally's funeral, the family has asked that folks donate to the Boys and Girls Club. So even if you didn't know Sally, let's get out here and honor that legacy. We're going to be out here all day long. You can see I got paddle in hand. I'm going to be getting out onto Monona Bay eventually here this morning. But Leah, such a great way to give back to the community and also have fun at the same time. And I think it doesn't get any more Madison than this. Leah, back to you on the canoe.
Yeah, we're definitely having fun out here, Josh. Oh boy, what a day. Man, you can't get this smile off my face. This is the time of my life. You guys know I love canoeing and kayaking. You pair it with charity, with donations that are going to such a great cause, especially after the pandemic we just had. This is what life is all about. All right, in case you can't make it out today, I want to show you the details of how you can donate one more time here. So you can drop off some donations at News 3 Now on Raymond Road. You can drop off donations at one of the 4 Boys and Girls Club locations. You can donate online or pick from an Amazon wish list. That's up on channel3000.com. Chris, I'm hoping to see you out here today. You got some school supplies for me?
Oh, we'll be dropping some off for sure. Now, Leah, I have a question. What do you do when your legs fall asleep? You're going to be out there for several hours. I know my legs and my back would be all locked up. How are you feeling so far?
I'm feeling pretty spry, pretty limber, but, you know, I'll just kick back and relax. Ooh, watch me tip this over as I try and...
Hey, at least we're on live TV if it does happen. Oh, jealous. Yeah,
Do I look like I'm enjoying myself?
Yeah, very much so. Very much so. All right, we'll talk to you soon, buddy. Coming up in the morning sprint, we'll let you know how many vaccines have been administered at the State Fair. And it's August 10th. We want to say happy birthday to Hunter and all the kiddos turning 3. Thanks for celebrating with News 3 Now this morning.
Look Who's 3 is sponsored by Three Bears Resort, Indoor Water Park and Conference Center in Warrens, Wisconsin.
With Herzing University's Everywhere Classroom, you can earn a degree in today's hottest fields online. For a limited time, we'll waive your enrollment fee. See what your career can turn into. I'm possible at Herzing. Call or click today.
McGann Furniture in Baraboo has a question for you. Have you ever bought a piece of furniture in a box and then had to put it together yourself? We know it's not fun. At McGann's, everything is professionally inspected and assembled before pickup or delivery. Goodbye headaches, and there's no extra charge for assembly. And remember, at McGann's, we don't inflate prices only to mark them down for a sale. Stop in soon and discover the difference. You'll be glad you did. McGann Furniture, downtown Baraboo.
Attic Angel Community has earned a reputation as the one and only. But what's so memorable to the people who live here?
It's good local heart.
Interesting friends.
The view from my window.
Continuing education.
The food.
The amazing art studio.
Happy hour.
There are many reasons to love Attic Angel Community, but there's just one Attic Angel.
Your pipes need to loosen up. Your furnace needs to chill out. No more Freon for your AC. You don't need a working ceiling fan. Nothing can stop me from causing problems in your home. Oh no, the homeowner's called Action Man and his action team.
That's right, Pesky. Your problems are plunged.
Call on Action Plumbing, Heating, and Electric at iwantactionnow.com.
Medical bills, missed time at work, life-changing injuries, household expenses. When you're the victim of an accident, it can feel like the weight of the entire world is on your shoulders. But we've dedicated our personal injury law firm to help take this crippling burden off your back. Habish, Habish & Rotier. We fight for what's right.
Hi, I'm Crystal the Pistol. Golden Cars has over 500 vehicles in stock with 2017 and 18 Subaru Legacies and Foresters starting at $17,995 or $270 per month. That's right, Golden Cars has over 500 vehicles in stock with great deals on 17 and 18 Subaru Legacies and Foresters. So hurry in today to get your great deal and ask for me, Crystal the Pistol Gobin. Go to Gobin Cars East or West.
You gotta go to Gobin, GobinCars.com.
To the thousands of Herzing University nursing and healthcare alumni, for your tireless commitment, and to all of your brave colleagues across America, we say thank you.
I'm possible at Herzing.
Chicago Bears versus Miami Dolphins, Saturday at noon.
6:54, time for the morning sprint. Nearly 200 people have been vaccinated at the state fair. Governor Evers announcing that 194 doses have been administered so far since the fair opened Thursday. If you plan to go to the fair and get vaccinated, the clinic's open from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. through the end of the fair, which is this Sunday. A live look at our Fill the Canoe Back to School fundraiser we're doing with the Boys and Girls Clubs. We are set up, folks, at Monona Bay. Our team is going to be out there collecting donations, bringing in boats, offering up a promotion today, and giving back as well. So stop on by and drop off your school supplies. The city of Fitchburg narrowing down its finalists for police chief to 2. The city announced Alfonso Morales and Vic Simonek have now moved into the background check phase of the application process. They'll each meet with the Police and Fire Commission now for a follow-up interview once background checks are finished. The new chief expected to be announced next month. New details about a deadly wrong-way crash in Dodge County. The Dodge County Sheriff's Office says 3 people have now died from their injuries. A car headed north on U.S. Highway 151, driving the wrong way in the southbound lane, and collided head-on with another car. 87-year-old Frederick Schultz, 53-year-old Melissa Reese, and 68-year-old Richard Wagner all passed away. The crash is still under investigation. Severe weather, that was the theme this week, and it continues. Check out this rain. It was record-setting rain in La Crosse. The National Weather Service says nearly 6 inches fell there, which makes August 7th the wettest day on record in the city.
All right, we're tracking alert days for today and tomorrow, twofold today. We start with the heat. Heat advisories from noon until 7 o'clock as that heat index likely goes well above 100 as we start to move into the afternoon. Then it's the chance for thunderstorms. We have an enhanced risk level 3 out of 5, and I'm watching between 4 and 8 o'clock for a line of storms to develop. That could come with high winds, hail, a few tornadoes will also be possible.
All right, coverage all the time at channel3000.com.